Looks like a colonoscopy.
That's what it is. Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 240 North 3rd Street here in Carlton. Located inside the bathroom, we pulled the toilet. We're going through a 4-inch cast iron flange. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Transitions to concrete pipe here, about just 2 feet upon access into the line, and it looks like we have roots that are starting to penetrate right at that transition joint. And so far, we still have roots coming in here at this next joint. We have a ton of aggregate rock showing through, and there's one spot just on the left side of the screen right now where it looks like a hole is starting to open up in the concrete. More roots here at about 8 feet. Okay, we have a transition here, and I believe we're in 6-inch concrete at this point. We're transitioning here over to terracotta clay, and we do have a Y connection coming in here at about 30 feet. I would look into that, make sure the city is okay with that configuration, and then we're right back to concrete pipe here right after that Y connection. And now we are in 6-inch PVC pipe. And it looks like we're back into clay pipe here again. That did bell out there. So it's possible we've been in 4-inch. It might also be 8-inch diameter pipe here as well. And here at 63 feet, we have reached the main lateral connection. I'm going to do locates to verify where this is at exactly, and then we'll start rolling the camera back in when the line's all drained. Okay, located the camera head successfully out of the main. It goes out to the street directly to the left of this home if you're looking at the front of the house from the street. I'll try and get that street name here in a moment, but it goes, looks like it punches out the back of the house and then goes straight out to the street to the left of the home. And we still have water flow getting out here. I had a bathtub running on very low volume, but for the most part, all the water, I wasn't seeing obvious water drop off, like it was escaping out through everywhere in the pipe. So the line is functioning, but draining slowly, but it's at a point where I would recommend a full update of the sewer line. The condition of everything in here is very rough. The concrete is, I mean, very close to actually falling apart. We've got some very large separation there in the pipe. That one is likely allowing some water to escape. How much is hard to say. And out there at the main, we are about 6 feet 8 inches deep, is what the locator is indicating. Now this looks like it's belling out here, obviously to a larger diameter pipe. I'm going to keep my eye. It may have been 4-inch the whole time. We had some low spots there in the line that made it hard to tell. We have a random update in the middle of the sewer line. So it's worth checking with the city to find out who's responsible for what part of the line. Now, if you're going to go the update route, I mean, you can leave this section in the ground. Just make sure the repair guys see it. You might leave it, you might just replace it all. There's enough of this needs to be redone at this point. But the concrete here is in very rough condition. Pipe walls are getting thin there. No, it's ready to go. This also look into, you want to make sure that this is not a non-conforming Y connection. I don't know if that's from a homeowner tying in there or if that is just a storm drain connection. I'm going to go see where this is at exactly, get an idea. Yeah, I'm not seeing an obvious house that would be wiring in here. Usually if you have a party line, there's generally an obvious home that would be connecting. It's hard to say. This could be storm pipe. This is right near the water meter, and the line goes out to Monroe, East Monroe Street. We're only about 1 foot 8 inches deep there, though, very shallow through the yard, which is ideal for digging purposes. Yeah, the pipe walls here are thinning to the point where it's not going to be too much longer before rock starts to break free from the pipe walls, and the walls will literally just collapse in on themselves, or open up into huge holes and let lots of water escape the line. And right here is right where the line exits the foundation, and it is concrete pipe. It looks like actually going through the foundation, which you really don't want. This is the most likely type of pipe to have holes in it. You can see all the roots that have penetrated through it, and that's within the crawl space. So when you update this thing, you want to update literally every inch of it from the crawl space all the way out to the main. And it looks like there's a pair of tongs or tweezers caught in the pipe right here. Those are fairly long. Yeah, it's about an 8-inch long set of tweezers there caught in the pipe. Or tongs, whatever the heck that is, I'm not sure. That is obviously not going to be great for flow there. Nope. But anyway, we have a low spot right here with a pair of tweezers caught in it. That's going to cause you some stuff hanging up there, no doubt. But anyway, from right here at 2 feet, considering how short the whole line is inside there, I would recommend a full replacement of the entire line from the cast iron stack all the way out to the main. You can leave it, the cast iron's still in fair condition, but the amount of work that needs to be done to replace all this, I think you're better off to just replace all of it. But what will deal with the current issues is from here at 2 feet all the way out to 63 feet. I would replace the line and then get a hold of the city and find out where responsibility breaks at. It might be homeowners till it hits the main. It might not be, it might only be till it hits the street. But I do recommend a full replacement of the line. We have root intrusion throughout. The concrete is in very, very rough shape. Offset and separated joints. A lot of different issues going on, and it's not a line. There's some half-decent looking clay pipe towards the end of the line, but in my opinion, it would be a wasted opportunity and a waste of a much cheaper full install to just do it all at once. I would rescope the line all said and done, make sure everything looks good. But the line is functioning at this time. We've got a lot of issues working against things, but it's functioning. And I don't mean great, but it is functioning.